Well, hey there, friends. We are in my backyard today for this episode of FurrYourReview. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Dolphin Nautilus CC robot pool cleaner. I purchased this pool robot off of Amazon several years ago. It was $599, and that is still the price today. This pool robot has over 10,000 reviews on Amazon with an average star rating of 4.2, which I think is a really good rating, especially when you have that many reviewers on Amazon leaving comments. So that's a great thing. Some of those reviews, they talk about the fact that they like how this suction area on this robot picks up a lot of debris from the bottom of the pool. They think that it does a really good job cleaning the bottom of the pool well. They also like how it can climb the sides of the walls of the pool to make sure it cleans that water line along the side of the pool. And then also folks are very pleased with the size of the filter that comes with this robot. And we'll get into that just a little bit later. Dolphin advertises that the Nautilus CC is a great pool robot for pools that are around 33 feet long or shorter, and that's because of the length of this power cord. So you'll need to keep that in mind if you decide to make this purchase. If your pool happens to be larger than 33 feet long, like mine is 45 feet long, you want to make sure that you have a power source that's somewhere in the middle of the pool. That way, this cord will still be able to reach both ends, and that works perfectly for me. I think the thing I like best about this pool robot is the fact that it comes with a very nice size filter on the inside. I mean, just look at how big that is. And it can suck in from the bottom really nice sized pieces of debris, whether it be pieces of mulch, bark around your pool, large maple leaves from the trees that might be around your pool. It'll pick all of that up with ease. But at the same time, it also has this fine mesh screen around all the sides, so it picks up your small pieces of debris as well. We get a lot of pollen here where we are, and this robot does a really good job picking up that thick layer of pollen that can collect on the bottom of your pool, and it will hold itself inside this filter, which I think is really good. All right, so to get this thing working in the water, you first need to take your power source, your power cord, and attach it to your power bank here that is provided with the robot. It simply slides into place and then screws tightly to provide a nice waterproof seal. Then you take the other end of the outlet cord here and plug it into your wall outlet to provide power. On the version that you would purchase today, there is only one large button in the center that you use to power this. You push the button, it sends power to the robot, and it begins to clean the bottom of your pool. Approximately 2 hours later, it will finish, and then you can pull the robot out of the pool with this cord here and empty out and clean out the filter basket. If you feel like your pool still needs to be cleaned again, if it was really nasty, then you could drop this back in, start button again, and let it run a second time. When I purchased this, which was 3.5 years ago, it had a different power bank that looked like this. And in addition to the one-time only clean, it gives you the option to run the machine every day at a specific time. So it had like a daily cleaning mode. For whatever reason, Dolphin decided to take that feature away from the Nautilus CC. I believe those features are on some upper level versions of the Nautilus, but for this version, it's just a one and done button that is here. And I don't have a problem with that. That's actually what I do. I don't leave mine in the pool every single day. I put it in when I need it and then take it right back out and just do the single use feature. So for me, that's not a problem. All right, so what are my thoughts about the Dolphin Nautilus CC? I think it is a great purchase specifically for your budget-friendly, budget-conscious pool owners who want to move into owning a robot to clean their pool and are not quite ready to tackle that $1,000 plus price tag for robots that may offer more bells and whistles. But for $599, this solid unit does a great job cleaning the bottom of your pool, traveling up the sidewalls and cleaning those, even though it doesn't quite make it up to the water line all the way around the pool. And it does have issues climbing stairs to get to those tanning areas if you happen to have a tanning ledge in your pool. But for those small things that it doesn't do well every day, I am okay with that for that $5.99 price tag. You can spend more and have better features, more features like ones that run on Wi-Fi, that have an app that you can track and use on your phone, that have better suction and better brushes that can travel all the way up the water line so that you get a good clean around the entirety of your pool. Ones that do a great job climbing and tackling stairs to get all those areas of the pool. And they even sell cleaners today that are 100% cord free, all wireless. But you're not going to pay $5.99 for any of those options. So for that price, I think this is a great deal and I do recommend it. I'm glad you stuck with me through this video today and hung out in the backyard as we reviewed the Dolphin Nautilus CC. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again on FurrYourReview.